Hey, what's going on everybody? This is CaelumEXP and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. In the previous episode, we escaped our execution in Junon and we have now obtained the Highwind, the airship, and now we can do whatever we please. Mostly. There is a good bit of story that we have left and we are actually going to be aiming for a good chunk of that because as of right now, Cloud is missing. We don't know where he is. I know where he is, but the party doesn't, and I have gone back in and I have put the menu color scheme back to the default that I technically started the game with because it just feels right. And I got tired of swapping stuff around, and this is pretty consistent and it feels good. So let's go. We need to go talk to whoever now. Hey Sid. Okay, you just signal when you're ready to fly full speed. So we need to talk to the pilot. We're going. Piloting. Alright, we're off. And look at this. Oh man, so we could see Meteor right in front of us. And if you really wanted to, you could head up here to the northern crater. As a matter of fact, I'm going to head up there right quick. And on the way there, where is it? Should be right here. Yeah! So, I'm just going to stop by here real quick. This is the Chocobo Sage. He looks like one of the ancient dudes that we had seen in the Temple of the Ancients. We can buy very good stuff from him. As a matter of fact, we're going to have to. And if you want to get your 4th enemy skill, interact with this green Chocobo here, and I think you tickle it, and it'll give you the 4th one. However, there is no need for a 4th, and I simply do not want to have to deal with a 4th one. I don't want to have to go back and learn everything I've already learned for a 4th time. I've had enough of it. Ho ho, it's unusual for people to come to such an out-of-the-way place. I can't remember how long it's been since my last guest. Who are you? Me? I don't know. What? You don't know who you are? Been a while since I gave it any thought. What was it they used to call me? Oh yeah, they used to call me the Chocobo Sage. That's right. Right, that was it, the Chocobo Sage. Who would forget that? Now, what can I do for you? Sell me something? Alright, and we don't need either of these nuts, but we are going to be needing lots of Silcus greens. 495,000 gil. Very expensive. And we're out of here. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let's fly over to the crater real quick. I want to show you the barrier that they were talking about in the last episode. So, as you can see, there is very much a barrier over it. We could actually bump into it. What the hell was that? That came buzzing past here like a powerhouse. Yeah. Alright, so we want to head a little bit over here closer to Bone Village because there are a couple of enemies. Well, one enemy I would like to come across in particular. And I do believe he is like... Does anybody have steel? I do want to make sure we have steel. Since... Steel. Alright, Vincent has steel. So let us come across the... What's it called? Vlax something. Yeah, not these little turds. Gold Mountain. Enemy skill. We're just gonna use Aqualung. That should be enough to finish you off. Yeah! Alright, so not the enemy I wanted to come across. Come on now. I know you're around here somewhere. Come on. Here you are. What are you called? Big Guard, Steel, Vlacarados. We want to steal 3 specific things from him. Well, it's one specific thing. We just need to get it 3 times. And there's one. And this dude has a lot of health. He doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but he has a lot of health. Like, I'm just gonna... Hold up. Somebody has sense. Yeah, Tifa, use that. Couldn't sense. Ugh. Well, regardless, he's got like in between 30 and 40,000 points of health, which is a lot more than we can currently take care of. Where is our new summon, Neo Bahamut? Giga Flare. I wanted to show this off in one of the previous episodes, but I forgot twice. I wanted to use it against the last Genova boss fight that we had. Neo Bahamut is probably my favorite of the Bahamut summons in this game. There's still one more for us to get to. Look at this beefy motherfucker. Look at him. He is gorgeous. Didn't do a whole lot of damage. Whoops. Ugh. Like I said though, this guy does not deal a whole lot of damage. But he's got a ton of health, so he could, I guess, suffice for a boss fight. Stop missing, Sid. At least you still got added cut. But yeah, this fight can take a while. I think I'm about to start spamming some enemy skills. Magic Breath. As long as Magic Breath doesn't heal him. Nice. Alright, look at Vincent doing 4,000 damage with that. There we go. Yeah, he's finally dead. Alright, and I want to steal 2 more carob nuts. So I'm going to cut to my next 2 successful steals, and then I'm probably just going to run from the fight after that, because he's got so much health. It would just take a ton of MP to be able to do that properly. So I will cut to my next 2 steals. Well, that was easy. Time to flee. There's our last one. Alright, next up... Does anybody have Manipulate? Manipulate, and I will put Steel on Tifa. Alright, yeah. Wait. No, that's not what I want. Equip Vincent. Hypno Crown. Alright. And now we are off to another little island. Hold up before I do that. Like I said, Tiny Bronco is no longer here. Yeah, he would have been on this shoreline. Or it would have been. There's Midgar. We are going to go over to these little islands off to the east. Alright, and this is Goblin Island. We can learn a new enemy skill here, and we can steal another nut that we're going to need later on. Come on. The only enemies you will encounter on this island are goblins. Where's my manipulate person? There you are. And Tifa learned Goblin Punch. Sid, you can use Big Guard just to put haste on us. And then I'm going to have them use Goblin Punch on Vincent. Alright, and he learned Goblin Punch. And then Tifa, steal from the other one. And then Goblin Punch on Sid. There's the Zeo Nut that we wanted. There we go. And now... You know what? I'm gonna just throw out a beta just because. Nice. Alright, and that is all we're going to be doing for now when it comes to preparations for Chocobo breeding. And now we need to head to the southeast, or from where we are, just south, towards Medial. If you're not entirely sure where Medial is, this right here is Fort Condor, and if we go further this way, is the Temple of the Ancients. And then if we were to turn over this way, or to head straight past it, this is Medial. And from here, there's a couple things we want to take care of. So in here first. Welcome, we always welcome cash. Now, about where you want to go, I'm afraid other customers have already booked it up. There's nothing left. Whatever that means. Just kidding, just a little joke. Now what can I do for you? Alright, so we could buy high potions, phoenix stones, ethers, hypers, tranquilizers, and remedies. Wow. I'll buy 11 of those just to have them. Thank you, come again. And then, give me just a second, because I want to interact with that little white chocobo there, but I can't remember what I need to do. Give me just a second. Okay, I am back. So, chocobo... What's wrong? You sure are friendly all of a sudden. Oh, so that's it. You want the Mimic Greens, don't you? Yep, we have a few Mimic Greens. Well, okay. Here, go ahead and eat. Good. You just want to tickle him. And then we want to tickle him behind its ears. And we receive a materia from the chocobo. And that materia is the contain materia. This is, like, the spells in here are really cool, but I don't think I've ever really used any of them. I've never used freeze. I think break has a few uses. I've never used tornado. Flare is actually pretty cool though, but you need to get it really high up. And I know the first level only takes 5,000 AP, but the rest of them take a ton. And then next up, let's see, what is over here? The lady and her little chocobo are in every shop. So we could buy more HP plus and MP plus here. We could buy transform, gravity, destruct. That's about it, but we've already got all of that. Thank you, come again. You're welcome. What do you have to say? Gather round, gather round. This is a bargain. We've got the best armor and weapons, the likes of which you won't find anywhere else. But it's first come, first served, so get yours now. Step right up. You there, don't just stand around outside. Go on in, come on. Don't be shy, step right up. Oh my god, you're going on. I hate those kinds of people. They drone on and on and on. Okay. Welcome to the charity store, store of love and courage. What can I get for you today? So we could buy a crystal sword, crystal glove. We don't really see the attack bonus it gives Cloud because he's not in the party right now. Then there's the crystal glove. It's a good bit stronger. The AM cannon for Barrett, the crystal cone for Red 13, crystal cross for Yuffie, crystal megaphone for Kate Sith, the partisan for Sid, and the Winchester for Vincent. And crystal bangles are technically better on the defense part. However, they've got the same amount of materia slots. And due to them having the same amount of materia slots and only being about 12 points better for physical defense, I'm going to stick with my dragon armlets because those also reduce fire, ice, and thunder damage by half. And then there's the wizard bracelets. We've already got one. I am going to buy like 7 more though, because these are really good for just loading up on materia at the very end of the game. Because by the time that I get to the end of the game, everybody's going to have max stats, so the defense stats from the wizard bracelet are going to be irrelevant. And everybody having access to that for crazy amounts of materia is going to be really nice. Alright, now we want to interact with this door. No good. I wonder if it's locked. Alright, now we need to come back out. Hello? This way. Something stuck deep inside that looks like an old key. Received beat up, useless old key. Oh yeah, shall I try that beat up old key? Yeah, we're gonna use it. Okay, this is it. Huh? This is pretty tight. Oh no, it broke. Now I can't get it out. Is something wrong? No. What am I gonna do? Tell him the truth. I'm sorry, I forced the key and it broke. Huh? Key? You mean the one to that door? That's a good one. Huh? Of course there's no key. It's a wall. We just painted a door on it. What? It's not a real door? That's right. We drew it on there to make it feel like you could pass through it to another world. Sorry to have surprised you. It's not much of an apology, but please, take this. Really? Thank you. Tifa and the others received Cursed Ring. That's a typo. It is just the Curse Ring. There is no D at the end of it. We're hoping to pass through a door like that one into another world. I feel that you all might be able to make my dreams come true. Weird, isn't it? Huh. Okay. And with that, I'm going to equip the Curse Ring. It increases each status, but... Oh, well, hold up. Okay. Remove that. Go to status. Check out her strength, dexterity, vitality, magic, spirit, and luck. They're all pretty meh. Curse Ring. Look at that jump in physical and magic attack. Holy shit. And not only that, it causes the death sentence on whoever is wearing it. So there is a reason, not there, that I have... Oh no, I don't have it. I thought I did. Let me remove Destruct and Poison. And then exchange, and then just move these up. Alright. Who has the Odin materia? Pretty sure somebody else has it. Yep, Vincent has it. Give me that. Odin, which means he also had added effect. Let me put that in Tifa's armor. So now, since Odin can cause instant death, having it with added effect in your armor protects from instant death. So when death sentence runs out, Tifa won't die. And I'm also going to just take off Alexander and HP Absorb. Then exchange with her again. And I did want to demonstrate this earlier on. Put the Power Soul on her. So, you've seen the damage that we were doing earlier. You know, not all that great and everything. But now with the death sentence effect on, and due to the Curse Ring, and due to the astronomical increase in her strength, I'm going to get into a fight with whatever enemies around here. Hold up. Before I do that. Safety bit, Hypno Crown. I don't need Hypno Crown anymore. Where's the other ribbon? I don't know, don't really care. Anyways, let me get into a fight real quick, and I will show you the ridiculous damage output that Tifa can do now. And this is just going to be with a regular attack. Like, that's insane. And now, that was a back attack, so that was already double damage. Come on, guys. There we go. So, a non-back attack, 4,000 damage. Her damage output is being quadrupled at this point. And if her health were low enough to where the first set of numbers were yellow, that would be her being under 25% health, and it would double that effect. So she would be dealing 8,000 damage without that. Now, I am going to swap materia out again real quick with Tifa. I just want to demonstrate this stuff. Take off the counterattack and the steal, and then exchange. Who has Death Blow? I think that's Vincent. No, it's Sid. Death Blow, Tifa, and then give her the Luck Plus. Where is that? Right there. Okay. Going to get into another fight, and I will show you the damage that she's going to be doing with Death Blow, like without having a back attack as well. So just to haste her up. Come on now. So if she was under 25% health right now, she would have hit for quad 9s right there. And that's fine that she missed. So death sentences run out. However, she has the protection against instant death, so she shouldn't die. Ta-da! But now she also loses that bonus. So we could just... Nope, that's not it. Death sentence? We could just cast it on her now. Nope, never mind. Anyways, that is the end of all of that. That is the end of my demonstrations. If she was below 25% health, she would have been hitting for quad 9s already, which is max damage, and most of the characters typically will not hit for quad 9 damage until they get up to about levels in the mid to high 60s, early 70s, and even then, they would very likely still need their ultimate weapon in order to do so. But Tifa can do it with that setup, which is kind of ludicrous. Anyways, for now, I'm going to remove that from her, and I'm going to put her Dragon Claw back on for the time being, and I'm going to remove her materia, because we are about to lose Tifa as a party member for a while, once we get up here. What's the matter? Are you all alone? She's talking to the dog there. You got lost, didn't you? Separated from someone you love? You silly thing. Guess it's been about a week now since he washed up here on the shore. Poor pokey-headed young thing. It was really sad, but weird. He was holding this really long sword. I don't know. The whole thing feels unlucky to me. But the amazing thing was those weird blue eyes. What? Oh, wait a minute. What did you just say? Excuse me, that person you were just talking about. Yeah, a villager found him a little ways down the coast. It was about a week ago, I think. Poor kid, he must have drifted from somewhere pretty far away. Cloud, it must be. You found him. Now, good job, Tifa. So where is he? Is he safe? Where is he now? Yeah, up ahead here at the clinic. He's alive. Cloud's alive. They have the zoomies again. Cloud! Hey, you barged in here like meteor was crashing down or something. I'm sorry, but I heard a friend of mine was here. A friend? Oh, that young fellow. Don't worry, he's next door. But his condition isn't good. Here? Over here. Mako poisoning. Quite an advanced case. It appears this young man's been exposed to high levels of Mako energy for an extended period of time. He probably has no idea who or where he is now. Poor fellow, he can't even speak. He's literally miles away from us. Someplace far away where no one's ever been, all alone. Doctor! Damn, that's evil. Let's excuse ourselves. Listen, would you all mind waiting outside? Why? What do you want me to do? Please, Cloud, talk to me. Tell me you see me, that you can hear me. I made it this far believing in the memories we shared. This isn't happening. It's too cruel. Listen, Doc, why don't you tell us the truth? What about Cloud? Is he alright? I'll say it again, he's got Mako poisoning. I've never seen a case this bad. An immense amount of Mako-drenched knowledge was infused into his brain. It's a miracle he survived. No normal human could have. No wonder. After all, he fell into the life stream and was carried down here. But remember, the light of hope can be found anywhere. If you give up hope, what will happen to him? Boys, please chill. Hope. Guess it's all that's left now. You okay? Yeah, I'm sorry to worry you all. There's something I want to say to you. I don't care about anything else. Only Cloud. I want to be by his side. Do what you wish. Yeah, right. Hang in there, Tifa. I'm sorry, everyone. Especially now. Don't worry. Dudes! We'll return and check on him later. You hang in there, Tifa. Take care of Cloud. Right. Very well then, we should return to the High Wind. What are we gonna do now? What can we do? Raguna, I know you want attention right now, but I'm recording. You're gonna have to wait. Huh? Ain't there nothing we can do? And don't go telling us to wait for Cloud to get better. Oh, I've got some news. Yeah, what? You a spy? Yeah, I've already told you I was. Both Yahaha and Kyahaha are up to something. Want to eavesdrop? Now then, we're faced with two issues. 1, destroy Meteor. 2, remove the barrier around the northern cave and defeat Sephiroth. Any ideas? The first problem's already solved. Meteor will soon be smashed to bits. The plan is already in motion. We're collecting huge materia from each region. What? Huge materia is a high-density special type of materia made through a special compression process in Mako reactors. The energy extracted from it is 330 times the strength of normal materia. How about that? We will gather all the huge materia together and ram it into Meteor. That will cause a huge explosion, reducing Meteor literally to bits. You're going to ram Meteor. Do you think we have the technology to do it? First things first. Oh my goodness, boys! Right now, we've got to collect huge materia from each area. They keep knocking each other off my bed. We've already collected materia from Nibelheim. All that's left are Coral and Fort Condor. I've already dispatched troops to Coral. Coral? Woo, that came out really loud for me. What else can they do to Coral? And the huge materia. You mean the huge materia, don't you? I've heard about it. When our small materia nears the larger one, there should be some reaction. I'm certain of it. That's why we're using the materia power in our fight. We can't let Shinra get a hold of the huge materia. Besides, when Cloud gets back, I want to show him this huge materia. He's going to be shocked. So, what are you saying, Barrett? Even though you're always knocking him, you really want Cloud to return? I ain't saying nothing about nothing, so just shut your face. Every group's got to have a leader. And that's me. Or at least I want to be. But I ain't cut out to be no leader. I never knew that till lately. That's what it is. And Sid's just dozing. What's going on? You've been chosen to be the new leader. Pain in the ass, forget it. But for us to fight, we gotta have the high wind. And you. We need it to save the planet. And who's running this ship? You. That's why you're our new leader. Ain't no one else can do it. This ship's gonna save the planet, huh? Ain't that gonna be just a little tough? Oh man, stab me in the heart. I'm a man too. Okay, I'll do it. Everyone, follow me. Alright, now here's the first job. The operation room's waiting for you. Yeah! Yo, Sid. When you're ready, we're heading for the Coral Reactor. Come on, leader man, let's hurry. Sid? I know you're all dying to talk to a babe like me, but just leave me alone. This ship makes me... Poor girl. Alright, and now we get to choose a new party, and of course we're still bringing Vincent with us, because he's going to be my main magic user. So let's see, Sid, Vincent, level 49, 47, 48, 49, We'll bring Yuffie with us. Nah, I want to bring Red 13. It's been a while since we've had Red 13 in the party. And I don't know how long I've been recording, but I think this is it for today's episode. So thank you all very much for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode. You all have a great day. Bye.